Encouraged by the friends, some strangers, some students, and some situations, I begin today with a series by the name Sankhya with Suchitra. So, welcome to Sankhya with Suchitra. I plan to do a couple of videos based on a foundation program I had prepared for making people aware of this lesser known philosophy called Sankhya. It is one of the Shad Darshana. Indian philosophies are divided into two categories: those that follow the authenticity and accept Vedas as their authority, and those that do not accept the authority of Vedas, Astika and Nastika Darshana. The Astik Darshan are six in number and popularly known as Shada Darshana. Shada meaning six. Sankhya is one of them, and it is found that uh, historical evidences by way of checking out references where Sankhya has been referred to in other philosophies. Sankhya probably is the oldest and parent of all other philosophies, and it is often considered dry by many people, and there are not uh, many who study it. So, among those who study it, also, there are most who consider it dry and find it hard and difficult to pursue. But those who are in the field of yoga, the Shadadarshana, they are paired kind of. Sankhya is often paired with yoga. If one has to understand its relationship with yoga, I can put it very, very simply, saying that Sankhya is why of yoga, and yoga is how of Sankhya. Yoga is a technology, and a technology has to have an aim and purpose. Maharshi Patanjali is responsible for uh, creating authoring the Yoga Sutras. Yes, Yoga Sutra is authored, he's not the author of yoga, but he compiled all the knowledge of yoga that existed at that time and grafted it on the philosophy of Sankhya, because of all the philosophies, the philosophy of Sankhya came closest to what the yoga aimed at to achieve and the way it has to be worked at. So, Sankhya and yoga are always talked of together. They have many concepts that are common and borrowed from each other, and the aim and purpose is the same for both. They may state it in a slightly different manner. So, Sankhya. Maharshi Kapil is co-founder of Sankhya. It is said that Kapil Muni were born of a pure mind out of the previous birth's actions, the sanskaras that he was born with. And therefore, and he had no guru, he realized Sankhya. Sankhya dawned on him. So, Sankhya is said to be that kind of philosophy. Uh, of course, then he taught it to Asuri. There was Panchashika, who was a student of Asuri. And later on, today, what is available to us of Sankhya is Sankhya Karika of Ishwar Krishna. Ishwar Krishna systematically put all the concepts of Sankhya and composed 72 karikas. Karika is a form of verse, and these karikas are available. Like all other works of ancient time in Sanskrit, even karikas required some amount of, a lot of rather, interpretation. it requires supporting bhashya on it. And in my study and all, I have found Vachaspati Mishra's commentary on Sankhya as very well to understand Sankhya well. So I will base this series on that. To understand the concepts of Sankhya, another source, a good source, is a publication from Kapil Mutt called Epistles of Sankhya. And Epistles of Sankhya is practical suggestions by a Sankhyayite, Sri Dharmamegaranya, the student of Hariharanandaranya, another great Sankhyayite. And epistles are the letters exchanged and some talks given or some essays written by Sri Dharmamegaranya. Their concepts of Sankhya are better understood also from Catechism of Sankhya, again another publication of Kapil Mutt. So based on this, and of course I would not be in a position to understand any of this without a direct teacher, my own preceptor, Revered Guru, Dr. Jaydev. In the modern time, he is one of the few who lived and taught Sankhya. He did his PhD on the Shanti Parva of Mahabharata, wherein on deathbed, Yudhishthir is given lessons in Sankhya by Pitama Bhishma. So in that there is a particular emphasis paid on the bhavas of buddhi, which you can see also in Karika of Vishwakrishna, reflecting in so many different ways. But the way Dr. Jaydev, under the guidance of his father also and his guide, PhD guide, he created such a simple process of communicating this as yoga education to the world. It has been made so simple, and concepts have been connected to life so clearly and practically that the whole process follows naturally once you are on the track. So the bhavas of buddhi, dharma, jnana, vairagya, aishwarya, if lived by through the sattvic bhavas, the life can become nothing less than spiritual progress. So my journey of study of Sankhya started by way of contribution towards the Cyclopedia Volume 2, published by the Yoga Institute, edited by Dr. Jaydev. Under his guidance, we did the research, and gradually we didn't even realize, I think, that we were imbibing so many elements of Sankhya. And one fine day, under his guidance, while I continued to work and do various projects, I didn't know I was learning so much of Sankhya there, and he asked me to start teaching Sankhya, and subtle guidance from him, the subconscious learning of Sankhya that had happened. These were the two books that I really looked at and studied to structure the course. But the understanding came through all the talks and discussions that we have with Dr. Jaggi. So this series is dedicated to my preceptor, Dr. Jaggi. Do subscribe to this channel on Samkhya with Suchitra if you are interested in up, keeping up this dying philosophy, without which all the other philosophies will become incomplete. So let's keep it alive, be party to keeping this culture alive, and this study of mind, the secrets of the mind, the way it works, and how everything can be made use of for the purpose of ultimate happiness, eradication of all types of pain. That is what Sankhya is all about.